let's talk about Fallout 76. And there was a rumor going around about it that basically said it's going free to play. Fallout 76, 3 months after its release, 2 months, really, 2.5 months, kind of. It's so terrible that it's going free to play. Except we're finding out now that that's not the case. This was a story that I caught wind of and I wanted to talk about because it just felt so juicy in regards to gaming. It felt so funny in regards to the fact that this is such a torrential failure, right? That this is such a terrible, terrible, terrible situation that Bethesda finds itself in. We're talking like company ending type stuff. You know what I mean? Like the fallout from Fallout 76, pun intended, is going to have ramifications for the next Elder Scrolls game, the next Bethesda Game Studio, or Game Studios game. Like this is going to have issues. So going free to play actually felt like a really solid idea. It's like, look, you guys, you have microtransactions, you're doing that whole thing. Why not go free to play and just make that the reality and then see what happens? Maybe rebuild some goodwill with people. And I'm all about rebuilding goodwill with people, but that's not the case. It says here that it's fair to say that Fallout 76 did not get off to the smoothest start in the history of video games. Even so, a recent rumor that it's about to go free to play, fueled by reports that physical copies of the game are in short supply in Australia, although the website indicates that there's still plenty of stock available, so make of it what you will, and wild speculation seem pretty clear to be without basis. But it was persistent enough that Bethesda nipped over to Twitter to officially shoot it down. Responding to a comment here asking if 76 goes free to play, I want my money back, straight up. 500 atoms ain't gonna cut it this time. As a diehard fan, there's no coming back to that slap in the face, which is a very, very, very fair and astute criticism. If a person drops 60 bones on a game actually, I don't even think Fallout 76 is 60 bones anywhere right now. It keeps going on sale, but I still keep looking at it like, $20. We'll talk when it's $20 is when I'll dive into the sucker. That's my threshold for 76. $20 is how I view it. That's the metric I'm going by here. But I can see someone being super upset at this and going, no, man, fuck this. I want my money back. And of course they come back and there's like, there is no truth to that rumor. But here's the thing. It should go free to play. It absolutely should go free to play. I don't think anyone out there is going to fully deny that the game has problems. That not only is it just a buggy mess in a way that is unbecoming of a Bethesda, main studio release, that they've been banning modders who showcase footage on YouTube that have been able to find exploits. People found that treasure room with like every item in the game. Those people were banned. You have a dropping off player base, people not wanting to engage with the product. And even though Bethesda's probably thinking to themselves, if we played a long game, we will be fine. A lot of people out there are probably thinking, I don't want to play that long game. They're going to come back like me when it's cheaper to get into it, when the bugs have been fixed, when there's been patches. Like I said, there's something endearing about diving into a Bethesda game when it releases because you don't know what exactly is going to happen, whether there's going to be bugs, whether there's going to be glitches, whether you're going to lose your save file. It is a crapshoot, but it's also kind of a fun, exciting crapshoot in those early days. In a single player offline experience. In an online multiplayer game that's really devoid of content right now. No, that's not good. This is the problem with games as a service. This is the problem when these companies decide to release these products without really fleshing out what they want to do with it. And by having a completely open world that's 4 times the size of Fallout 4, right? Somewhere like four times the size, I think, right? It's got 16 individual quadrants, but like 4 times the size. And not having NPCs and only having like audio logs and text files to read. This is a blunder, man. This is a huge, huge, huge blunder, and one that they should fix by going free to play as soon as humanly possible. I mean, look what happened with Elder Scrolls Online. It went free to play. They've released the Morrowind expansion. People have bought it. People still play it. It's getting a lot better. Fallout 76 needs the exact same treatment. So it's dumb for them to shoot the rumor down. But then again, who knows? E3 is only a couple months out. And if they're still being hammered by all of these problems by then, I wouldn't be surprised if at Bethesda's E3 event That probably won't happen this year, by the way. I don't think it's going to happen this year. But around that time, them announcing free-to-play seems to be like probably the best idea. That, or if they really want to like divert away from everything, they're going to sit there and go, well, you know, Elder Scrolls is coming out before Star Force. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But in the meantime, this game is not getting any better, and that's no bueno. Hey, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Since you're here, why don't leave a comment? Let me know what you think about stuff. If you want to subscribe to the channel, you can do that as well. You check out any of these great, fantastic, amazing commentary tracks by me. That's right. I'm not egotistical or narcissistic at all. I'm just your average, everyday, normal YouTuber. Thanks for watching.